Yo, what is up, guys? Once again, Breezy here, and once again, we got a battle. It's just a standard battle against DNADragon from NGB, and so let's start this off. I'm leading off my King's Con. He leads off with Scizor. I go to fake out, just damage off this guy. So then I'm going to switch out, predicting Superpower, Brook Break, the physical, the fighting move. So I'm go into my Claydol, want to take that, but I kind of overpredict, and he goes X Scissor, and I'm going to take a hefty load of damage from X Scissor. Look at that damage. That does not seem to be a banded Scizor. So it looks like it's Life Orb, I believe. I can't remember if it is or not. So sorry here. It's I didn't do anything because I was looking for my charger because my DS was about to die. So please bear with me that I did pause a lot. So I'm gonna switch out, predicting another X Scissor, and go out into my Tentacruel. But he goes for a Night Slash, and that's perfectly fine because I'm going to take that very well, or as I think. So yeah. Um. So I'm just gonna go for a Surf to get the damage off, but he makes a switch and he goes into his Electivire. I'm like, okay, because Electivire is not that threatening because I can wall this guy pretty damn well. So that Surf does almost half damage. So predicting some sort of electrical move, I am gonna switch out into my Claydol, Big Brother, because he sees all and knows all, and I predicted right. I did predict the Thunder attack. He goes for Thunder Punch. So now I'm gonna predict a switch, and this will allow me to set up my Stealth Rocks freely. So I predicted right, and he goes out into Umbreon, and my Stealth Rocks will be able to put up. So, not knowing what to do to this Umbreon, I didn't know really what to do. I can stay and go for Earth Power, go boom on it. So looking through my team, I'm just gonna go out into my Kangaskhan, I believe. Um, yes, I do, because I think I do carry the low kick on this Kangaskhan. So it goes to Dark Pulse. I'm like, okay. I thought seeing Protect, maybe Toxic from this guy, but he don't. So I'm gonna go with Fake Out because what do you do with the lead Kangaskhan that has Fake Out? You just go straight Fake Out. So he's thinking, and he switches out into his Electivire. So I'm gonna do a decent amount of damage to this Electivire, and thanks to Stealth Rocks, it would almost KO, but it doesn't. Um, so I'm gonna go for another priority attack because I do carry the Sucker Punch on this Kangaskhan, and he does go for some sort of move, maybe Thunder Punch, Cross Chop, I don't know, but that's the end of that. Electivire, I get a crit there. I'm pretty sure that did not matter. Um, so looking at this guy, he seems kind of newbie because I found out he doesn't EV train and most of his Pokemon do not have items. I'm like, okay. So out comes a Machamp. I'm like, okay, Dynamic Punch is definitely going to come. So I'm going to switch out into my Claydol, and he goes for Stone Edge. I'm like, I can take that pretty damn well because Claydol is bulky as shit. And look how much it does. That was a critical hit that I got because that was just amazing. So he's gonna switch out fearing the Psychic, I believe. So I stay and I think I go for Earth Power, or I do double switch. I can't remember. So out comes Scizor. Yeah, I do stay in because what's it called? He goes to Scizor, and that Earth Power is gonna do a reasonable amount. I like that, and I get the special defense drop. Like, all right, that's cool. So I think I over predict them or switch out. Yes, I switch out into my Tentacruel, predicting the X Scissor, and I do predict right. I'm going to take that very well. So I believe he just stays in here and is just going to take a Surf to the face. Because, sorry about that. His Scizor did not carry the Quick Attack or the Bullet Punch, I believe. And it will die to a Surf thanks to special defense drop. And it is neutral damage. He goes out into his Umbreon again, I think, or his Machamp. He goes back into his Machamp. And I'm just going to stay in here, I believe, because he really can't do that much damage because I resist the Stone Edge, I believe, and the Dynamic Punch. So I'm just going for the Surf, knowing I'm faster and can get some some good damage on this. And he has Earthquake. I'm like, whoa, that completely caught me off guard because not many Machims carry the Earthquake. Um, and that did a lot of damage. Seeing that he's not invested HP because, I mean, attack, because he doesn't EV train. If he was EV trained and fully attack and adamant nature, that would definitely kill me, even with the banded. So I'm just going for the Surf. No way I can take this guy out. And I do. So down goes that Machamp. So right now this battle is looking pretty good to me because I still have all 6 Pokemon while he is at around 3, I believe, or 2. So out comes Alakazam. I don't know if I lost speed or not, so I'm just gonna go switch. And sorry, I'm predicting he has the Energy Ball, so I'm gonna go into my Kangaskhan, and he just goes with the Energy Ball because I over predicted that he would go for the Earth, predicting that I would go to my Claydol and my Claydol will die for that Energy Ball. But like I said, I make a good prediction there. So I'm gonna go for the Fake Out just to prevent this guy from sacking me, so that I can just kill it off with the Sucker Punch after its Fake Out. So he takes some time to think, but he switches out into his Umbreon. And that's no concern for me, because like I said, I carry the low kick on this Kangaskhan, and it will be a 2-hit KO after this Fake Out. So, like I said, I'm going to go for the low kick, because I am faster, because Umbreons are kind of slow. And that low kick will do about 30, maybe 40%. And he goes for takedown. I'm like, okay, because 1, Umbreon is not a physical attacker, and 2, you have Dark Pulse, which is stab, and might have done more damage. So I'm going to go for another low kick to be able to take out the Umbreon, and that will bring him down to his final Pokemon, which is the Alakazam. What's it called? Stall, go faster, please. I hate fucking everything like this. There goes that Alakazam, and no, he's Lucario. Oh, I totally forgot the Lucario. So I'm predicting the close combat. I was debating to go into the Claydol, into my Tentacruel, because I was predicting that he'd get a Crunch, but my gut was right. He does have the Crunch, but that will not be enough to KO my Claydol. So I'm thinking I'm kind of fucked here. I'm going to lose my Claydol. But I end up losing him, so I don't sustain the 6-0. Sorry about that. My phone was ringing, vibrating in my back pocket. So he goes for Earthquake. I'm like, dude, why'd you do that? You should just gone for the Crunch. Well, I think he was predicting a switch into the Tentacruel to take the Crunch. So I get Earth Power off. That does a lot of damage, but it does not KO Lucario. So I'm just going to stay in because I really don't want to switch out. And he goes for a Rock Climb. I'm like, whoa, what? Okay, so knowing that, Rock Climb, that does show me that he does not EV train and stuff like that. So knowing I can just come in here with my Scarf Magmar and outspeed it, go for the Flamethrower, and that will be the end of that Lucario. And he was wondering how I outspeed him, but I told him I was Scarfed, yeah. His Lucario carries the Oak Berry. I'm like, okay, so I guess your Pokemon, one of your Pokemon actually has an item, because I noticed that all of the others don't. So last and not least, he has his Alakazam. I'll be outspeeded thanks to my Scarf, and we'll be able to finish off with the last Flamethrower of this battle. So, final score of this battle is 5-0. Thanks guys, hope you enjoyed this battle. If you enjoy my battles, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to NGB later.